took me a minute to come and admit this, but see, I'm really trying to change now. Wanna love you better, show me how. I'm trying desperately, baby, please work on me. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Yeah. Teach me how to love, how I can get my emotions involved. Yeah. Teach me, show me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love, how I can get my emotions involved. Yeah. Teach me how to. Ain't nobody ever took the time to try to teach me what love was but you. And I ain't never trust no one enough to let him tell me what to teach me.
Significant rise in autoimmune disorders and diseases in women.
You know, there are 80% of people, 80% of autoimmune disease, which are diseases where the immune system attacks the body that it's supposed to protect.
And can you just, what are a few examples of an autoimmune disease?
Multiple sclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis, systemic lupus, probably fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease, forms of psoriasis, autoimmune eczema, scleroderma. I could go on and on. There's about 100 or so of these, and 80% of them happen to women.
Why?
Well, so in my medical practice, I began to notice, and here's my advantage over my specialist colleagues, is that they know a lot more about certain body parts and systems, as they should, but they don't know the patient. I knew people before they got sick, and I knew them in their context of their families of origin and the extended family very often. So I got to see who got sick and who didn't. And when I was in palliative care, again, I saw who ended up in palliative care and who didn't. And these people had 4 significant characteristics. One is they tended to put other people's emotional needs ahead of their own, and they tended to ignore their own. Number 1. Number 2, they tended to identify with duty, role, and responsibility rather than the needs of the self. Number 3, they tended to be very nice, which means they repressed healthy anger. The healthy anger is a boundary defense. And these people tend to be very nice. And number 4, these people tended to believe that they're responsible for other people feel, which is a point that you address in your book, Let Them, and that they had this belief that they must never disappoint anybody. Now, those beliefs lead you into not saying no to the demands of the world, and you're constantly taking on stuff and stress and other people's stress. You get stressed. That stress undermines the immune system, which then turns against you. Now, in this, and I could explain the physiology of it. And by the way, people, because the immune system and the hormonal apparatus and the nervous system and the emotional system are one system. They're not separate. They're wired together in a whole lot of chemical and neurological ways. I'm not making this up. This is science. Science is called psychoneuroimmunology. It was psychology and neurology, immunology, and endocrinology, the hormones. It's all one system. People that repress healthy anger, they're suppressing their immune system biologically. Now, if you understand that it's all one system, and if you ask why, well, what is the role of healthy anger? It's a boundary defense. What is the role of the immune system? It's a boundary defense. It's meant to let in what is good and nurture and keep out what is toxic and dangerous. When you're suppressing your emotions, you're also messing with your immune system because it's all one
It's
system.
almost like you're